IMSA at Daytona, one of my favourite combos. I'll do some practice before the race. I haven't been here in a while, but it all feels very familiar. Alright then, here I go towards the bus stop. Wait. What in the world? What are these curbs? Wasn't there grass here before? The Le Mans Chicane? What? What happened to this place? I'm good, man. Get me out of here. You probably know by now that Daytona has seen a couple updates, mainly the rework of the bus stop chicane. While it is realistic, it kinda sucks, but I chose to race it anyways, and it has been rather interesting to put it lightly. Let's have a look. Right, I want to really put an emphasis on fuel this race, see where it can get us. With a P6 position in qualifying, here we go towards the green lights. Nope. I had the start, but I had nowhere to go. Annoyingly. So immediately we've had quite a rough start with the cars around us all bunching up, and we lost 2 positions straight away. But none of this will matter once we approach turn 2, and you'll see why in a sec. Yeah, that's it, drive into me. Don't worry. Oh my god, oh my god, fellas. What are you doing? Oh, come on. Now that is a clean race start. Well, passing the GT3s off the rip isn't what I wanted. So we're put at quite a big disadvantage early on. We're mostly broken from the pack, but in front of us is Oliver, who I think was serving a slowdown. Bloody hell. So we'll stick with him as we navigate through the GT3 traffic. For a moment at that start, I was like, oh, everyone's crashed. Okay, I'm through, I'm clean. Then someone just drives into the back of me. And then as I'm recovering again, a GT3 drives into the back of me. Can't write this shit, man. What a joke. What is this guy doing? What are you doing? In his need to get back through the field, Oliver in front of us was getting a little bit pushy with the GT3s. GT3 defending, fair enough. Stops this maniac from doing anything he really shouldn't do. Kind of just want to be past this guy as quick as possible. And while I may want to pass him to make some progress up the field, I do need to be conscious that his slipstream will be helping me fuel save, and some tactical fuel strategy may be what saves us. Oh man. How frustrating. And then the next car after this guy is so far ahead, it's going to be impossible for me to really catch them and get in their tow. This is just going to be a fuel job. Basically. Fuel and traffic. P1's up 11 positions. I mean, how he survived all the carnage, I don't know, but fair play. Coincidentally, the driver in P1 found my Discord server after the race to let me know about his survival through that insane race start. And speaking of Discord, if you'd like to join a community of passionate sim racers and get more involved in my content, please consider joining the server. Link in description. Lifting. With little pace difference between me and Oliver, I might as well just sit behind him and save as much fuel as possible. And what I was noticing was that I don't think he was fuel saving at all. Judging by what I've heard from his car into every corner, it sounds like he's pinning it and then braking. No coast. So if we just stay on him and fuel save a bunch, we're guaranteed to jump him. His pace isn't bad. As we're progressing through the race, I started to notice that we were gaining on a couple cars ahead, and this is mostly because they were the slower cars who were at the rear of the pack when the race started, and then they somehow survived the early incident. We're gradually catching on the next car, which is good. His pace is way off. And he lost the cone. A few of the guys in front of us are lapping kind of significantly slower than me and this guy, so hopefully as the race plays out, we might be able to gain a few things on pace. But the pit stop is where I'm relying on everything.
And obviously there's only so much to be gained on pace when my pace is being held back by fuel saving. To make this work, I cannot lose the toe from the car ahead.
Oh, really bloody wide on the entrance. That's bad. Fuel numbers have been good. Fuel numbers have been very good.
So as we round turn 1 coming into lap 9, we can see German in the number 42 car just a tiny bit up the road.
Yeah, Oliver's the fastest car on track right now. But there is no saving coming from him. We're in the tow. Lovely. Lovely. Mega lift. Take what we can.
So now we'll watch Oliver make his pass and then hopefully quickly do the same.
Is he going to let him through? He's letting him through. Well, if you could be so kind and let me through too, that would be brilliant.
And very kindly, the number 42 car wasn't going to hold us up.
I don't know why he's flashing like that. It's weird. I'm not flashing my lights. I need to be past this guy quick so I can stay on Oliver.
Seeing his shallow entry into the bus stop, I knew that I could get a quicker exit, so I did exactly that. So thankfully that was nice and easy, but we might just be out of the tow, a crucial element for our fuel saving.
Brilliant. Right, we are maybe vaguely in the tow. I think we just about are. Alright, we're up to P5. So we're gaining I rating now, which is good. Oh, it's just we've got such a big gap to the next car. Other than this guy, such a big gap.
And that really is the main worry. After Oliver, there's over 8 seconds until the next car. This fuel strategy will save us some time, but not that much. Anyways, on lap 11, I went for a little flight.
Whee! Oh, we got a slowdown, I think. Unless he got an awful exit, I think this is a slowdown.
And either my exit was insane or Oliver's was awful, but we were gaining on him.
This might be a slowdown. There's no way he got an exit this bad, right?
So using the slipstream, I slingshot around the outside and Oliver backs off and lets me take the position.
Beauty. Now we just have to see if we can stay ahead whilst fuel saving. Annoyingly, the tow kind of was a big chunk of the fuel save, so if he really gets on us, we'll let him through. Yeah, fuel numbers are going up now that I'm not on this tow. That's annoying.
Now here come the GTPs.
Don't send that on me. Please don't send that.
As my fuel depleted, I noticed that I was cutting things a little bit too tight.
6 laps of fuel. Oh, 6 just about.
So there is the potential that I may need to get back into the tow of Oliver to save enough fuel.
It would have easily been 6 if I was in the tow.
So I have to commit to losing the position with hopes that I should gain it again later in the race. A tricky call to make.
I'll be so surprised if this guy behind me does as many laps as I'm aiming for. Bloody hell, I've sent that a bit.
So with such a messy turn 1, Oliver is gaining on us again, and it's only a matter of time until he gets past. Approaching the end of the lap, he's really in the tow, so I'm going to back off the throttle and let him go.
Gonna let him through. I'm going to do it for the sake of the fuel.
So we're now technically out of podium contention, but it's all going to be worth it in the end.
Because I need to make sure I get this final lap. I have to have one more lap than this guy, surely. If he's fuel saved as well, then fair play, because from watching his driving, I'm sure he was pushing. And this is where I can do a heavy lift
Now, if you haven't been looking already, in the bottom right is my input graph where you can see my throttle and brake. And before most corners, you'll see that I am dropping the throttle way before I get on the brakes.
I've got one more, Jim, I know I do.
The question is, when I reach the start-finish line, will I have enough fuel for one extra lap?
Come on, please tell me he boxes. Please, Oliver, please box. Yes. Perfect.
And there he goes into the pit lane, whilst we will be staying out for an extra lap. And this shuffles us up to P2 because only one other car was doing the same strategy.
Beautiful. Close on fuel, but that's what it's about, man. That fuel save is essential. Annoyingly, one car ahead of us has done it too.
Rounding the banking on lap 19, here we go into the pits. Let's not mess this up.
Oh, I might have sped. We got away with it. The lockup was worth it.
And as the car starts sputtering, my feet do this little dance that results in me missing my box.
That sucks. That sucks.
So my panicked thinking was, do I use the clutch to try to coast into the box? And it resulted in me doing all sorts of weird stuff with my feet. And yeah, sure enough, I locked up and missed my marker.
That's lost us about a second. An exit too. Bloody hell. I don't think we've gained a whole lot. Damn.
And we now exit the box in P5.
I was hoping maybe podium.
So maybe it's not the podium result we hoped for, but it's way better than where we were at the end of lap 1.
And we're in the traffic. So that's fun. Right, well P5, we're still gaining. Only 5 seconds off the next car too. There's chances. Coming through, mate.
I'm going to need to get through this traffic very quick if I want any chance at catching more positions.
I should be able to get all of these guys before the bus stop. Come on, go up, go up, go up. No. Oh, that's annoying. Right, you go up. Yep. Perfect. I'm ahead. Fucking hell. Good stuff. Woo. Right, need to be very conscious of the fuel. Kind of need to be in the tow of another car, to be honest. Didn't plan that out very well. Annoyingly, Sam in front of us is pretty quick. He's pretty much bang on our pace. So we need to rely on external factors to catch.
With the top 4 cars all being on pace, I'm going to need a bit of luck if I want to gain any more places. But the race isn't over yet. 2 more laps, let's see what we can do.
What a turn 1. Holy f***ing shit. Oh. I was exiting that corner and I was thinking, oh, my race is over then. It's over. Just waiting for him to drive into me.
On the second to last lap, I was coming through the bus stop chicane when I suddenly heard this on the radio.
I have no fuel.
So, by the sounds of things, someone ahead of us may not have enough fuel to complete this final lap. And that means a position.
Oh, wait, did someone not get enough fuel? Oh. Is that going to be a position?
Now let's find out if we can catch him.
Please. I think someone might be about to run out of fuel on this lap. Yeah, Marion. We just have to hope that they're slow enough. .2 seconds up the road, but they're... Oh, dear. Oh, here he is. Oh, we might get him. I think we're going to get him. Because he's going to have to lift and coast and half throttle everywhere to make it to the flag. Come on. Oh, lovely. I hope he makes it to the end.
And just like that, we take the position from Marion, moving up into P4. Just one more position and we'll be on the podium. I need some real luck on my side now.
That is unfortunate that he miscalculated that, but it's a win for us. So I can only feel so bad.
I'm on the run towards the bus stop, and then after this, it will be a straight dash to the finish line. Surely there's no positions to be gained. Unless...
Car stopped on the left.
Oh! And just like that, we're up to P3 just moments before the finish. Within just a couple corners, we'd gone from a measly P5 all the way to a podium finish.
Woo! Podium! Podium! Oh, good race. That was lucky. What a lucky podium at the end there. That was a really solid race. That start was absolute carnage. Absolute chaos. Just nightmare. Awful. But we made it work. We made it work. That was good fun. I'm proud of that race.